Kenya's politics are changing, fast, messy, and unpredictable. Parties that looked solid a year ago are now creaking. Loyalists are whispering about leaving, and new coalitions are being hatched. And worryingly, political violence is creeping into rallies, even in church events. But what's really happening? And why should you care? Let's uncover it. This is not ordinary politicking. This is a moment where loyalties break, deals are made in secret rooms, and public safety is tested. The outcome will shape Kenya's next election and the daily lives of millions. Across Kenya, party lines that used to mean something are blurring. Political leaders are now exploring unlikely partnerships, some across all rivalries. Because the new calculus is power and electability, not ideology. In recent months, opposition and government camps have both signaled interest in fresh coalitions as they prepare for 2027 general elections.
This broad-based has worked. And it is said, if it is working, don't fix it. Sindio? So what we have agreed with the leadership of ODM, that let us explore the option and the opportunity of having a coalition going into the next election.
These realignments are driven by two forces. One, personal ambitions. Politicians are positioning themselves for influence. And two, strategic needs. Parties are seeking partners to win regional blocs because loyalty is personal and it can change overnight. Defections are rising. MPs and other county leaders are openly arguing about loyalty, accusing each other of betrayal. These fights are not just words, they shape parliamentary majorities and who control committees and which projects get funded. For the voter, this means confusion. A leader you supported for one cause might quietly cut a deal with another camp. Worryingly, politics is spilling into places we expect to be safe. There have been incidents of violence at rallies and even inside church services. In one recent case, a church service was disrupted and people were injured amid a political visit, an event condemned by senior officials. Security forces and political leaders have condemned these attacks, but analysts warn against organized intimidation, whether by hired goons or by hyperpolarized crowds, can be used as a political tool to frighten opponents, disrupt events, or even create sympathy.
What happened yesterday in Othaya Nyeri is very shameful, honestly. It's unthinkable that young kids who woke up in the morning to go to Sunday school would be tear gassed in the manner in which they are tear gassed without cause. There is no crime they had committed. They were not in the wrong place.
There are clear drivers behind the turmoil. First, fading loyalties. Parties are less ideological and more transactional. Second, coalition politics. Leaders are calculating alliances to win regions and resources. Third, election stress. Intense competitions ahead of the next elections. And fourth, social media and misinformation. Misinformation fuels anger between politicians and rivals. Across the spectrum, senior figures have spoken out. Some warn against violence and urge calm. Others accuse rivals of orchestrating chaos. These public statements matter, but they rarely change what happens on the ground. So what does this mean for ordinary Kenyans? Unpredictability, a higher risk of local level conflict, less accountability if politicians switch sides without voter approval, and the danger that political fights turn violent, undermining rights like assembly and safety. But there are safeguards: a vigilant society, independent media, judicial processes, and electoral bodies. If citizens demand transparency and refuse intimidation, political actors are forced to account for their own moves. For the months ahead, watch these signals closely. Big name defections, unexpected coalition announcements, court petition by parties, and any spike in political violence. This will show whether the chaos is short-term bargaining or a structural shift in Kenya's politics. Kenya's politics are at a crossroads. Confusion and anger are growing, but so are voices calling for restraint and transparencies. As voters and citizens, the choice is ours to demand clarity, protect peaceful spaces, and hold leaders accountable. If you found this useful, share, subscribe, and tell us down in the comments what change would you like to see in Kenyan politics. And until next time, stay lit and stay blessed.